Most people think walking away means giving up. They believe leaving quietly is weakness, that staying and fighting proves strength. But psychology tells a very different story. The strongest people rarely argue. They rarely beg to be understood. And they almost never announce their departure. They simply walk away, not loudly, not angrily, just silently. And strangely, that silence changes everything. Human beings are wired for connection. Our brains treat rejection almost like physical pain. Studies show that social exclusion activates the same areas as injury. So when someone ignores us, disrespects us, or slowly pulls away, our instinct is not to leave. Our instinct is to try harder. We explain more. We give more chances. We tolerate more discomfort. Because deep inside, we hope effort will restore value. But here is the uncomfortable truth. The more desperately you try to stay where you are not valued, the less valuable you appear. Not because you lack worth, but because human psychology associates scarcity with importance. What remains available without limits becomes invisible. Every time you ignore your own boundaries to keep someone comfortable, something subtle happens. You teach your brain that your needs matter less. At first, it feels small. You accept a canceled plan. You excuse disrespect. You silence your feelings to avoid conflict. But slowly, resentment grows. Not toward them, but toward yourself. Because deep down, you know you stayed longer than you should have. Psychologists call this self-betrayal. The moment you abandon your own standards to maintain approval. And nothing drains confidence faster than repeatedly betraying yourself. Most people expect reactions. They expect arguments, explanations, emotional speeches. So when you stop reacting, something unexpected happens. You interrupt the emotional pattern. Silence removes drama. Silence removes control. Silence removes predictability. And suddenly, the dynamic shifts. Because attention is emotional currency. When you withdraw it calmly, people feel the absence more than any argument. A loud exit creates resistance. A quiet exit creates reflection. Walking away is not punishment. It is clarity. You are not trying to hurt someone. You are choosing not to hurt yourself anymore. Emotionally mature people understand something many never learn. Closure does not always come from conversations. Sometimes closure comes from decisions. You stop explaining. You stop chasing understanding. You stop waiting for people to become who they promised to be. And instead, you accept reality as it is, not as you hoped it would be. Something surprising happens after you walk away. At first there is silence, then doubt. You wonder if you were too harsh, too distant, too quick to leave. But slowly, peace replaces confusion. Your mind becomes quieter. You stop analyzing messages. Stop replaying conversations. Stop seeking validation. Energy returns. Focus returns. And most importantly, self-respect returns. Because confidence is not built by winning arguments. It is built by honoring your boundaries. Often, people notice your value only after your absence. Not because they suddenly changed, but because familiarity disappeared. Humans adapt quickly to presence but struggle with loss. When you stop overgiving, people confront what they once took for granted. Some may return. Some may question your change. Some may even criticize you. But remember, growth often looks like rejection to those comfortable with the old version of you. Walking away quietly is not about ending relationships. It is about ending patterns that slowly erase who you are. You do not need to convince everyone of your worth. You do not need the final word. And you do not need noise to prove strength. Sometimes the most powerful sentence you will ever say is the one you never speak, because the moment you stop chasing where you are not valued is the moment you finally begin choosing yourself.